Hello, I'm Jim Cuno, president of the J. Paul Getty Trust in Los Angeles, and host of Art and Ideas, a podcast in which I speak to artists, writers, curators, and scholars about their work. In the past year, we've released 35 episodes featuring conversations with people like architect Frank Gehry, author Mario Vargas Llosa, composer John Adams, curator Helen Molesworth, sculptor Charles Ray, and art historian T.J. Clark, among many others, all of which are available in our archive if you missed them. We launch our second season on Wednesday, July 12th. I look forward to sharing conversations with painter and sculptor Anselm Kiefer about his work.
Burning things is not to destroy them. It transforms them. I burn very often my paintings, and they get better.
Author Anke Molstein about her book, The Pen and the Brush, which explores the friendships and connections between painters and authors in 19th century France.
I realized, much to my astonishment, that really painting was a central preoccupation of French writers. They all either wrote about painting or created painters as characters.
British photographer Chris Killip about his work documenting social landscapes.
I can go into a bar in the village I grew up in, Peel, and look at young men standing there, and I know who they are, meaning I know which family they belong to just because of their physical characteristics.
New Yorker fiction editor Deborah Treisman about the legacy of legendary curator and museum director Walter Hopps.
Someone had to find the cave. Someone had to mix the pigments. Someone has to stand there and hold the torch while the artist does it. And he said, I'm holding the torch.
Getty colleagues about the conservation and legacy of Jackson Pollock's monumental work, Mural, of 1943.
And I said, well, how big is it? And when he told me that it's 8 feet by 20 feet, I said, I don't think so.
Contemporary artists Ed Ruscha and Tacita Dean, and much more. If you'd like to suggest a guest or topic for a future episode, send me a tweet at Jim Cuno, that's Jimcuno. And as always, thanks for listening.